Ever wondered how to make the perfect fugazza? This mouth-watering Argentinian pizza-like dish is a must-try for food enthusiasts. Originating from the vibrant kitchens of South America, fugazza has won the hearts of many, particularly in Argentina, where it's a culinary staple. Unlike traditional pizza, fugazza boasts an enticing combination of flavors that makes it unique. Its thick, fluffy dough is a canvas for its signature topping, a generous spread of caramelized onions. But it doesn't end there. A drizzle of olive oil, a sprinkle of salt, and a blanket of melted mozzarella cheese make it a masterpiece that's hard to resist. The result is a savory delight that tantalizes the taste buds with every bite, promising an experience that is both comforting and exciting. The ingredients you'll need are simple enough: pizza dough, onions, olive oil, salt, and mozzarella cheese. With these in hand, you're all set to create your own fugazza. Now get ready as we dive into the step-by-step process of creating this culinary masterpiece. The first step to the perfect fugazza is preparing the dough. Now the ingredients you'll need are yeast, warm water, sugar, flour, salt, and a dash of olive oil. Let's start with the yeast. Sprinkle it into a bowl of warm water, then add a pinch of sugar. Give it a gentle stir and let it sit for about 10 minutes until it's frothy. Next, in a separate bowl, you'll want to mix together your flour and salt. Make a well in the center and pour in your yeast mixture along with the olive oil. Combine everything together until you have a sticky dough. Now comes the fun part: kneading. Dust your hands and work surface with flour, and knead the dough for a good 10 minutes until it's smooth and elastic. This process is crucial as it develops the gluten, giving our fugazza that lovely chewy texture. After kneading the dough to perfection, set it aside and let it rise. Meanwhile, let's move on to preparing the toppings. While your dough is rising, it's time to prepare the toppings: thinly sliced onions and mozzarella cheese. The secret to achieving a balanced flavor profile in your fugazza lies in the thinness of your onion slices. Too thick, and the onion flavor may overpower the other ingredients. Too thin, and it might just disappear into the background. So strive for that perfect medium. Now let's talk cheese, specifically mozzarella. The quality of your cheese can make or break your fugazza. Opt for high-quality mozzarella cheese for a smooth, creamy texture that complements the sharpness of the onions. Finally, don't forget to season your onions. A sprinkle of salt and a drizzle of olive oil can really enhance the flavor, adding a certain richness that unseasoned onions just don't have. This simple step can elevate your fugazza from good to truly great. With the toppings prepared, our next step is assembling our fugazza. Now that we have our dough and toppings, it's time to assemble our fugazza. You'll want to start by rolling out the dough. This is where the magic begins. Lightly flour your surface and roll out the dough until it's about ½ an inch thick. Then carefully place it onto a well-oiled baking tray. Now comes the fun part, the toppings. Begin with a layer of sweet caramelized onions. Make sure they're evenly spread across the dough. You want every bite to be a perfect balance of bread, onion, and cheese. Next, sprinkle a generous amount of cheese on top. The cheese will melt and mingle with the onions, creating a savory symphony of flavors. Remember, even distribution of the toppings is key. It ensures every slice of our fugazza gets its fair share of the delicious toppings. With our fugazza assembled, we're almost ready to taste this delicious dish. There's just one final step to go: baking. But that's a tale for the next scene. The final step to creating the perfect fugazza is baking and serving. Now that we've assembled our fugazza, it's time to bring it all together. Set your oven to a toasty 230 degrees Celsius. Once it's reached the desired temperature, slide in your fugazza and let it bake for about 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it though. You're looking for a golden crust and bubbly caramelized onions on top. Now, the moment of truth. The aroma filling your kitchen is a clear sign that your fugazza is ready to grace your table. Carefully remove it from the oven and let it cool for a couple of minutes. But remember, fugazza is best served hot, so don't let it sit for too long. Cut it into generous slices, maybe pair it with a glass of Malbec, and you're ready to serve. And there you have it, the perfect fugazza, right in your kitchen. Enjoy this South American delight and let your taste buds travel to Argentina.